What would you do if someone you loved dearly became a stranger before your eyes? How would you cope if the person you once shared a world with began speaking a language you could not understand and no longer knew who you were? Something mysterious happened to one family and it shattered the world they thought they knew. How could this family member find the strength to rise above such misfortune? In the previous episode, a mysterious patient visited Ehara's office. His father, Masato, explained that his son's name was Yamato, but the young man now called himself Amin. Ehara soon discovered that Amin was suffering from amnesia, thrusting him into an unexpected and unprecedented situation. Episode 3. Unexpected Situation. Over the phone, Dr. Yoshino's voice carried a weight that Ehara couldn't ignore. Amin was no ordinary patient, he was extraordinary, a case unlike anything they had ever encountered. When Ehara finally heard the story from the patient's father, an indescribable wave of elation swept over him. After a long career as a psychiatrist, he had earned the title of a renowned doctor and believed he had encountered every symptom described in the books. Ehara was a conscientious man who had never once neglected the treatment of a patient. However, the candle flame of his emotions, such as curiosity and the spirit of challenge toward patients' symptoms, had begun to grow dim. He could feel, deep within, that the flame was beginning to blaze up once again.
Could you please tell me anything you remember?
To steady the surge of emotion within him, Ehara spoke to Amin with deliberate slowness, each word measured more carefully than ever before.
Before I knew it, the entire Kagawa family stood before me, their presence filling the space with quiet intensity. I was completely shocked to suddenly find strangers standing right in front of me.
When did this happen?
Ehara asked, straining his eyes to see clearly.
It happened 3 weeks ago.
Answered firmly.
Do you consider Kagawa and the others to be part of your family?
Not at all.
Ehara was pondering over that answer.
Then, do you remember anything about your own family?
I've tried to remember many times, but I can't recall anything.
Amin answered without the slightest hesitation. Ehara had heard about it beforehand, but hearing those words coming from the 5-year-old right in front of him took time to believe, even while sharing the same space. With a thoughtful expression, Ehara was typing the patient's information into the computer. His breathing grew heavy. While observing Amin, Ehara recalled his friend's son. That child also happens to be 5 years old, but still doesn't understand how to count the days of the week and can't yet distinguish between yesterday, today, and tomorrow. He had no understanding of what 3 weeks meant. Of course, he was still at an age where he couldn't clearly answer an adult's questions. In contrast to Amin, Haruka, who was in the same examination room, behaved appropriately for her age and showed no interest in Ehara anymore. I was informed by Dr. Yoshino that you are not Japanese. Could you confirm if this is accurate?
That's exactly right. It seems I can speak several languages.
The ending of the sentence was vague, as if speaking about a third party, yet his expression conveyed that he was speaking earnestly.
Do you understand why you are able to speak several languages?
I have no memory of that either.
Amin replied with a serious look on his face. Ehara closed his eyes and nodded. From Amin's expression and tone, sadness was conveyed. From the expression seeped a unique sorrow, one that only an adult acquires after many long years, something no 5-year-old could ever possess. Even from that expression, there was no doubt that the child before Ehara was, inside, an adult man. Though trying to appear calm, Ehara was utterly shocked. Ehara had yet to hear a conversation in a foreign language, but for some reason, it felt as though Amin was telling the truth. Assessing Amin's foreign language ability could be done later.
When I first met Amin, He spoke Japanese about as well as my son Yamato, but as the days went by, his Japanese improved rapidly. He appears to possess remarkable linguistic ability, and now converses effortlessly.
Unable to bear the oppressive silence any longer, Masato spoke up.
So, when Mr. Kagawa and the others first met Amin, he couldn't speak Japanese this fluently?
His language ability was comparable to that of a 5-year-old.
The significance was undeniable. Ehara furrowed his brow deeply as he recorded the note. With his eyelids closed, he pondered possible solutions. He was gradually grasping the situation, yet still wondering where to begin. Who exactly is Amin? The mystery only deepens.